Hello guys and welcome to this week's episode of Pingispågarna.
Today we are located in Lund at Bollhuset. This episode will be regarding methods how to improve as a table tennis player. Ludwig, do you want an advice?
Yes.
Yes. You have not good balance when you're standing too straight. I can show you an example, you know. If I try to move you to the side, you feel there you have not so good balance. No. So try to go down in this position instead, your knees here, and stay in this position. And now I will try again to put you to the side. Do you feel the difference?
Yes.
There is a big difference.
Better balance.
Much better balance, and then you also can have much better technique and tactic. Okay?
Yes.
Good. So the stance, like Lua speak about in one of our earlier episodes, is really important, because if you're standing here, you have your weight on your toes, and then you can move all the time between the balls. You should always move, because if you're standing still and take the ball too late, then you're off balance and you cannot move. He plays much better now when he coming forward like this. His elbow is coming in front of his body. He can take the ball much better in front of him, and it gives him better balance. Important is the hitting point, where you hit the ball on the racket. You have to hit the ball in the end of the racket, not in the middle of the racket here, because then you cannot create power and spin. Here is you have possibility to create more power and spin, you know. You see, if I hit here, it will not be so much spin. It can sometimes be good if you want to trick your opponent, you can say. But you should have the hitting point here when you make underspin. The same when you make overspin, the hitting point should be here, not in the middle of the racket. So that is very important to teach your players also about the hitting point. So the stance, the balance, the hitting point, it's very important. When you have this knowledge, then it's time to go to the next step.
The next step is another aspect which is very important in table tennis, and that is reading where the opponent is located. This is actually something I'm trying to do every time I'm playing, thus changing the position and the placement of the ball. For instance, if I see that my opponent wants to step around and play with the forehand and backhand, I will push it far away in the edge of forehand, thus displacing my opponent and receiving a better opportunity for myself.
To see where the opponent is, to see where the opponent going. So I will make underspin with my backhand straight to Lua's forehand, and he will open up. If I go with my racket to forehand, then he will play it to the backhand. If I stay with my backhand, he will play it to my forehand.
Det var hyfsat.
Perfekt!
Fy fan, men grejen är att man tappar teknik och allting alltså.
Nej, men det är ju därför det är svårt. Nu kommer nästa. Nu är nästa att jag fortsätter på samma sätt.
Ja.
Bara det att när jag skiftar till röd, då ska du spela den i hörnen. När jag har den svart ska du spela mot racket.
Okej, så valfritt hörn på rött.
Ja, annars är det bara mot racket. Okay, that was number one method. Next method is I continue to play underspin to Lua's forehand and he will open up. But this time I change color on the racket. So if I change color to red, then he will play the ball to the corners. If I have black side, he will play against the racket.
Alltså,
Det är inte lätt.
Well, this was definitely one of the hardest exercises I have ever done. Even though I play at a fairly high level of table tennis, this was a brand new exercise, at least for me, because I felt that I have to either risk my technique or the placement. As you see in the video, I lost a lot of my technique in forehand because I was focusing so much on the shifting of the racket all the time, thus making it harder for me. But I felt in the last 5 or 6 points that I really learned how to both focus on the technique as well as the movement of his racket. So this was extremely hard, tiring, but very fun at the same time. So I will definitely bring this back to my club in my training sessions.
For sure it was hard, but I think he improved really fast. You know, we just do it for 5 minutes, and if you continue to do this, he will raise in his standard really, really fast, because many players just standing like this with their head, you know. It's like a football player who not raise their head and look, where is my other players? It's the same. You should see where is my opponent and where does he go with his racket and where is his position. He's going back, he's standing close to the table, he's going to the side, where he's going, and then play it so he lost his balance. So I'm sure if Lua is still working hard, he will improve a lot. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Pingispågarna.
I will definitely bring this back to my training facility because I want to improve more and more as a table tennis player.
Make sure to subscribe and like every of our... Fan alltså, jag... Det är som...
Vi kör igen bara, hoppa på hästen.
Ja.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Pingispågarna.
I will definitely bring this training method back to my club, my training facility, because I want to improve every day as a table tennis player.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss a single episode of Pingispågarna. See you next week!
Yes!